Greetings, one and all. It is Grim. We're going to discuss Gamescom 2019. Yes! God, is it already upon us again? But this time there is new, exciting features. An all-new live event that it's been described as by Jeff Knightley. And many of you may be going, Jeff Knightley, I know that name. Where do I know it from? Yeah, if any of you have sat through and watched the Game Awards, you will know that name. Yes, the host and the creator is making a new event for Gamescom, and basically, from what I can tell, it's going to be it's like a trailer session, basically. It's going to be all of the biggest hitters that are coming. It's like Call of Duty, the new stuff, basically, from Activision, the new stuff from Sony. It's all going to be in this opening show to get your juices flowing before we get to learn more details on it. So, I mean, yeah, I that's basically what I watch Gamescom for. I want to see the biggest trailers, I want to see what the latest news is, and then I want to deep dive into the games I'm actually interested in. Planet Zoo, Cyberpunk, so on. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Assassin's Creed Ragnarok, but I'm getting slightly ahead of myself. Also, I believe the new Nintendo Switch Mini, which I actually think is being called, is it the Lite? That's what they tend to always call these things now. Yeah, I think the Nintendo Switch Lite is being shown, and they're going to have Luigi's Mansion and I think a new Zelda. I haven't played Zelda in years. I would actually be sorely tempted by that. And as I said before, Cyberpunk 2077. The game I'm probably most hyped about, believe it or not, I know most of you will know the channel via World of Warcraft and Classic, and I am very much excited about that. Also, the Warcraft 3 Reforged, which I'm already bought up for. I'm already good to go when it comes out. I think it's rumoured December. I think if you look at the Battle.net launcher, it says December at the bottom. So that's going to be good. But yeah, the game that really has my juices flowing is Cyberpunk 2077. I'm a huge fan of Deus Ex and, as I said before, Assassin's Creed. So this blend of this open world, I'm so excited for that game. So yeah, there's meant to be another big gameplay demo dropping. So that should be good. I still watch the E3 one, and if you haven't seen it, it's about 48 minutes long. It's a big demo, but my god, it's so worth it. I don't know how you can't watch that and get excited for that game. It's just I've waited a long time for a game that's like that. Ever since Deus Ex kind of looks like it's died a sad death. But before I get all super sad and depressed about the demise of one of my beloved franchises, but then again, look at cinema. Our beloved franchises are dying left, right, and centre. But let's get back on track, Grim. Come on, focus. You can do this. So on Monday, so later on this evening, we're going to have the Inside Xbox conference, the Google Stadia Connect, and then we're going to have the big event, which is the opening night live, which is going to be all the trailers and the juicy stuff. All of this kicks off at 5 o'clock GMT. European time, that's going to be 1 hour ahead, so that'll be 6 o'clock CST. Now, I shall be there, ready to rock and roll. Big bag of popcorn, ready for all the new juicy trailers to drop. But one organisation that will not be there is Blizzard. Yes, I was hoping that they'd start to begin the teasing process for whatever's coming next, but no. Apparently they are staying away. They're going to focus on development. Okay then. I think they're just waiting. They've got Classic dropping next week, so I think they're kind of probably waiting for that. Would you stop dinging? I don't know if you can hear that. Apologies, my phone is going off constantly. Anyway, ever the professional broadcaster that I am. One company that is going to be there is Sony. Now, Sony haven't been out and about for ages. They've refused to play the game and join the circuit, so many people are rumouring, or starting the rumour mill, that they might be showing, or at least teasing, the PS5. I don't know what we'll get. I've got to admit, haven't been a PS fanboy for a very long time. To be fair, not a console fanboy. Just enjoy, not fanboy full stop. I can't be doing with the whole this is better than that and everything else. Play what you want to play, enjoy what you want to enjoy. That's it. That's my motto. You do you, baby. You do you. So, let's go on to the juicy stuff we're excited about. The things that potentially are going to be teased. Obviously, the big one, Planet Zoo. Yep, they've got a full roster out, full packed schedule of streamers. I believe they're playing the demo scenario. So I assume we're going to get to see more of the story mode. Whether we're going to be seeing any new animals, I imagine we're going to get a big data dump. We've got, what, Oh, Cuddles is going to scream at me if I get all these wrong. Apologies. I think we've got 15 or 20 of the animals announced. I could imagine another 10 dropping. That might be a bit much, but I can imagine another 10 dropping. Lots of things being teased. I hope the beta actually being announced. That would be amazing. I'm guessing that they're going to say, literally, play it with us. It's there. Go for it. Cuddles reckons it's going to be afterwards because Bank Holiday weekend is coming up. So probably once like the last bit they're done, they're like, go for it. At the end of Gamescom, it'll be available to all. Or it could be weeks away. Who knows? But they have announced that they're going to do something. So fingers crossed that it's good news and we're getting it sooner rather than later. Because especially with the orangutan just being announced today, even I'm getting excited. And this is all Cuddles. But here we go. The next one potentially is being announced. GTA 6. This I'm taking with a huge pinch of salt because I can't see them announcing GTA 6. Maybe like one of those Skyrim, black screen with like the sirens going, and then just as the sirens, every time they swing round, they like illuminate a 6, and then that's it. I could see that maybe, there's going to be GTA 6. Okay, yeah, but the sun's going to come up, and the sky is going to go dark, and everything. Yeah, okay, we get it. Like, that happens. It's just, yeah, you made billions off of GTA 5. Of course you're going to make next one. What I'm intrigued to see is if they go full online mode and actually dump the campaign, which would not surprise me. I can quite imagine. Why is everything dinging and donging around me? My phone's just gone off again. My desktop's going off. The level of professionalism, even for me, is going through the floor. I apologise, people. Elder Scrolls 6. Bethesda, can you regain the community's trust? Good luck. Good luck. Now, a really weird one, especially with Blizzard saying we're not turning up, is people have been talking about Diablo 4 being announced. And I'm like, well, if Blizzard aren't turning up, I would be shocked. Activision aren't going to announce that. So I very much I put that on the Reddit dump fire, and just let that burn. So that's unlikely to happen. Street Fighter 6, Mario Kart, don't interest me. Splinter Cell, if it's good, I'll be intrigued. But I don't know. They need a reboot on that, to be fair, because the gameplay got very stagnant for me. Assassin's Creed Ragnarok, one I mentioned before, would love to see that. But again, here's another thing. Assassin's Creed, everybody raved about. It was a really good series. If you're a fan of it, you're a big fan of it, is what I mean by everybody raved about it. I have statues all around me of Assassin's Creed. Huge fan. But after Syndicate, which I actually thought was decent, I didn't mind Syndicate at all. I thought the story was a bit weak in places, but in terms of the world and the gameplay, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But they said, we've done this over and over again. To be honest, I don't necessarily think it was the game itself. Although it was becoming obviously repetitive, I think they reached a point where technology-wise, they were going into the Splinter Cell, Metal Gear Solid realm of technology. And I think they were like, oh, we need to take this right back to the beginning. But they're doing the same thing again. I'm not going to deny that Origins was fantastic. Odyssey, fantastic. I've no doubt Ragnarok will be amazing. But you're now going back onto that cycle of churning these out a lot, and they're very similar. I'm not saying the gameplay isn't thoroughly enjoyable, but it would be like if I constantly played The Witcher 3 over and over again. Because that's what you... let's not lie, as much as I love the Assassin's Creed, you took a lot from The Witcher 3. Alright? And reskinning The Witcher 3 over and over again, even I would get bored of The Witcher 3. Okay, I know, don't be shocked, but it's true. So, I'm intrigued to see if they're actually going to revitalise, if they're going to... I don't just want new weapons and a new setting. Give me something fresh. Just a little fresh. I don't need a little bit. Just a little bit of herbage over the, established meal that I know. But just some way, Give it a bang with a spice weasel. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. Now, last but by no means least, and I'll hopefully wrap this up. I was going to wrap this up before 10-minute mark, but I'm going to fail miserably. I apologise. Is Star Wars The Fallen Order. A game I was really excited for. I'm excited for anything Star Wars just because, well, I used to be. I grew up with Star Wars, and like the Jedi Order, I've just seen it die and collapse into nothing, and now it's just a bitter old man, which is me, sat on a hill throwing lightsabers over my shoulders. But I still love some of the games, not the Battlefield. I'm looking at you, Battlefront. Why didn't you just reskin Battlefield 4 Star Wars? Would have been amazing. Anyway, that aside. So, anything that says to me we're a Star Wars game, we're not going to be based on loot boxes. What? Sorry, surprise boxes. But I saw the gameplay of it, and it's very generic. I've seen that a lot before, so I'm hoping for some more details on that. But, yeah. I'm looking at Cyberpunk. All my hopes are generally resting on Cyberpunk, I've got to be honest. And I'm normally trying to play it pretty cool. I'm pretty fanboy. Very fanboy about Cyberpunk. So we shall see. Anyway, have an amazing one, ladies and gentlemen. And I look forward to seeing you in the stream chat for Gamescom. Have a good one.